While back home, assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir and Haryana have brought a surprise mandate. In Jammu and Kashmir, the National Conference and the Congress Alliance have won a clear majority, but the BJP has made a strong comeback in Haryana. In both regions, 90 assembly constituencies were up for grabs. In the valley, celebrations erupted among supporters and workers of the Jammu Kashmir National Conference. After the party led by the Abdullahs have secured a clear mandate in the region, the party in alliance with the Congress will potentially be forming the government. Omar Abdullah is likely to become the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir again.
हम शायद इतनी सीटों की उम्मीद नहीं कर रहे थे। हम वहाँ से जीते हैं जहाँ से हमें लग रहा था जीत की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है। अब जाहिर सी बात है कि लोगों की उम्मीदें हैं, चाहे वो हमारे मैनिफेस्टो को लेके हो, चाहे हमारे जो हमारे वादे हैं लोगों के साथ जो हमने किए हैं उनको लेके हो। अब हमारा फ़र्ज़ बनता है कि हम इस मैंडेट को समझें और उसके बाद इस मैंडेट को हम उसको रिस्पेक्ट करें और उस मैंडेट को लेके हम लोगों के लिए काम करें।
I'm joined by the President of National Conference, Dr. Farooq Abdullah. Sir, a landslide victory, National Conference winning the majority seats. How do you feel about it?
I'm grateful to God and then grateful to the people who have given us this mandate with this hope that we'll be able to fulfill their wishes, bring them out the tragedies that have occurred in 10 years, give them freedom of press, freedom to walk freely without any coercion, and hope that we'll be able to get those people out of jail who, for telling the truth, have been put inside. It's a difficult task. We have to work because this state has suffered a lot.
Sir, has it been decided who the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir would be now?
I'm sure the Chief Minister will be from Jammu and Kashmir's National Conference. I'm confident that Omar Abdullah will head the government.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That was Dr. Farooq Abdullah with video journalist Feroz Idris Sloan for WION World is One.
Now, this was the first assembly election in Jammu and Kashmir in 10 years. It is also the first assembly polls since the abrogation of Article 370 in 2019, which changed the status quo to union territory. The key poll issues in this election were Article 370, the restoration of full statehood, unemployment. Now, in the state of Haryana, the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party has defied all exit polls to secure a strong voters' mandate. Out of the 90 seats, the BJP has so far won 40 and is leading in 7, giving it the highest number of seats secured in Haryana in 10 years. Celebrations erupted not just in Haryana but at the BJP office in Mumbai, the party headquarters in Delhi as well. All right, for the very latest on this, our special correspondent Idris Sloan is now joining us live from Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. And Idris, what a day it has been really for the National Conference. It is back in power. Omar Abdullah likely to see another stint as Chief Minister, and they could possibly, of course, form the government without the Congress, but the Congress certainly piggybacking on them.
Well, absolutely a very interesting day for Jammu and Kashmir as we saw a huge mandate given to the National Conference. We are right now standing right outside Dr. Farooq Abdullah's residence, and as you can see, hundreds of people have gathered here to meet both Farooq Abdullah as well as Omar Abdullah. They're at 42 now, which means that they would actually need only a couple of more seats to form the government. But since we did speak to Omar Abdullah just a while ago, and he cleared it that the government will be made with Congress. They are in pre-poll alliance with the Congress, and that is how the government would be made. So they will have a meeting tomorrow with the Congress leaders on the formation of the government in Jammu and Kashmir. Although it's very clear now that the National Conference will have an upper edge. Dr. Farooq Abdullah already clearing it out that Umar Abdullah would be the next Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. While as when we posed the same question to Umar Abdullah, he said that he will first meet the party leaders as well as the leaders from the Congress, and then a decision would be taken on the Chief Minister candidate. However, looking at the number of seats they've got, and Congress has literally been decimated. They're at 6 all across Jammu and Kashmir, which is their lowest. They've made their entry into Srinagar for the first time, but overall their performance has been really bad. If we look at BJP's performance in Jammu, they've done well, but they were also expecting that they would get a majority and they would form the government with some of the independent candidates, but that hasn't happened either. All the exit polls were either showing that there would be an edge of National Conference and Congress in the formation of government, or that it would be an hung assembly. But to everybody's surprise, including the top leadership of the National Conference, it seems that National Conference has swept the elections, assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir.
Right, absolutely. And of course, the other player that hasn't done well is the PDP as well. Idris, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the very latest there on Jammu and Kashmir politics. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.